All right, what's going on, everyone? It is Monday, very exciting. Just finished up with some work, so now we're on to chest and probably a little bit of triceps. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule today, which is good. Should lead to hopefully a couple more sets, more reps. We shall see. Feeling good after the squats yesterday. No DOMs, no delayed onset muscle soreness, which is excellent. Not yet, at least. Anybody that does moderately heavy squats knows that sometimes the day after you're fine, and it's 2 days after where you really get hit. So yeah, that's feeling solid, back's feeling good. So that's encouraging for progressing onward. Also, I found some safeties because I felt like that was pretty much the limit of what I want to do without safeties. So I'm gonna get those probably tonight, and then hopefully they'll be here. I mean, Amazon, they'll probably be here like tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. or something ridiculous. So that's exciting. Oh, gotta check the view outside. Here we go. Not too horrible. A little cold, but she's not terrible. It's like 50 something. Gonna check the weight now, see where we're at. Food has been solid. Monday typically is down, so I'm not holding my breath on this one. 200, interesting. The scale's a little weird. But again, Monday, typically always lower. Yeah. All right, so that's the weigh-in. We're on to the presses now. I guess I need to eat more food. I ate a ton of food yesterday, though, like 7 solid meals. What non-lifter would consider, I mean, what a lifter would consider a meal. 7 solid lifting meals, you know, like bulking meals. So we just need to eat more food. We shall see. We'll give it a little time. In general, it's trending upwards, except for the downward bump on Mondays. So let's get into the workout plan and then the presses. All right, so there's the info. We got day 102, very exciting. Body weight 200. Not sure why it's down a little more than normal, but whatever. In general, it's going up. You know, that's what matters. Just like stock, you get those little baby blips downward, and then it recovers. So we'll continue on with the food for now. No major changes. I know somebody was asking about that a couple videos ago, like when I would increase calories even more. But for now, I'm gonna hold steady. Just did a set. All right, so incline barbell, we're gonna drop to 225 and lock in that 10. Feeling good about that. Then we'll do 205, 185. Some incline dumbbell flies, a couple sets for 15 with the 40, actually they're 42-ish. Then some dumbbell skull crushers, gonna go up a little bit on those, and then we'll drop to the 40s. All right, let's do it. All right, so first working set. I've done 1, 2, 3 other sets already. So I did the bar, I did 45s, and I did 45s and 25s. That's how I typically like to warm up on bench. Obviously, it depends on what your strength level is, you know, and what kind of weight you're working up to. But I generally find that 3 to 4 warm-up sets, that's what works for me, except on like deadlifts, you know, and maybe a heavier squat, I'll do a couple more than that. But for something like this, you know, if I was doing 5 or 6 warm-up sets, by the time I got to my actual set, I'd be a little tired out. So that's my approach. All right, so 10 would be sick. If I can get my grip right, get that power going, and then Friday we'll tackle 245 again. Hopefully get 5 or 6, something like that. All right. Monday workouts, always good. Every workout's good. Make sure I get my grip right. So for those people who asked about what happens if I fail a rep, now you know. so dropping the weight, 205 now on the weight. I look back, and actually on Monday last week I did 225 for only 7, and it was like a tough set. Not that wasn't tough, but it was 2 reps up, so I felt pretty good about it. So I didn't realize it was 7. I think I thought it was 8. So I was kind of like, 9, that's all right, moderate increase, but it's actually a 2 rep increase from Monday. And if you're training a body part twice a week, it's definitely important to be aware of, based on energy levels, work, sleep, all those kind of things. Typically some days are better than others. For myself, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's kind of when I have like maximum energy. Friday, end of the week, and then Sunday, I've rested for a couple days, my food is up, so that's when I'll go for gold on, one of the tougher movements, that being squat. All right, enough talk. On to bench, 205, hopefully 10, nice and steady. A little bit steadier pace on this because we're down in weight. Always look, make sure you're on there. Don't just trust, it feels good. Super easy, especially when your arms are tired, to kind of just hit the edge and have it resting on the edge. I've seen it happen, and then it's not really on there. This side comes down, not good. Obviously safeties would help, and those are coming in. Well, I still have to order them, but they should be here by Wednesday. But yeah, that felt solid, so I'm gonna stay at that for another set. All right. All right, last set of the barbell, staying 205, because that previous set for 10 felt pretty solid, so trying to make 205 the new 185, if that makes sense, just kind of the consistent drop down weight. And then following on that, once I can get 245 for 6-7 reps, I'll start to make 225 the drop down weight, just kind of slowly acclimate my body. All right, and it's 1. Nobody gets 9, although I did on the first set. Nobody gets 9, except I did get 9, 225. All right, that was solid. So onto the flies now. All right, so onto the flies. Chest is feeling pretty good, so probably do 2 sets of these at the 42-pound weight. And these are just slow, all about getting a good stretch. Cracking shoulder there. If you notice, I don't go all the way to the top. That's because with dumbbells, if I straighten out my arms, there's no tension at the top, since it's not a power movement, I guess, like the incline bench. It's more just volume, repetitions, blood flow. I want to keep tension the whole time. So, a little different approach. If there were cables, that would be different. Be able to keep tension on at all times, that would be optimal. All right, last set here, then we'll do a little bit of triceps. Probably get another 15, just focusing on that stretch. Let's go, crushers. Only 10 times more. Right. All right, drop down set, because obviously I'm not gonna get 8 reps if I go back to the 52s. So we'll drop down to 42, try and get 12 to 15, burn them out. And that'll probably be it. Nothing crazy. I found if I go all the way to failure with the skull crushers that my elbow tendons get a little upset. So if I stay even just 1 or 2 reps away from failure, the tendons are fine with it. So that was why that last set, you saw me stop at 6, you know, when the rep looked kind of decent. Alright, so we'll rest it there. That was solid. So the arms honestly feel pretty toasty. Not, you know, crazy pumped or burned out, but, you know, put in some decent work. Obviously I use my triceps when I'm bench pressing, so I didn't only do 2 sets of triceps. I did 2, 3, 5 sets total, I guess. And I'll do those, you know, same exercises on Friday. So that's your total volume there. Sometimes I'll do the band press downs, but today I'm gonna rest it so I can go eat some food, so I can knock that 200 body weight up a little bit. As always, appreciate the support. If you made it to the end of the video, I gotta start thinking of something creative. Maybe a classic Sylvester Stallone quote. Because if you watch Arnold movies, more than likely you've seen some Stallone movies. You know, Rambo, Rocky, what else? Oh, Expendables. I don't know if there's really any quotable lines from the Expendables. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I'm not thinking of any right now. Rambo, obviously. But yeah, that's it for today. The sun is still shining. Finished a workout. That's a PR. Any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to post them. And we'll see you tomorrow for farmer carries and back and biceps too. Should be a solid workout. Appreciate the support. Enjoy the rest of the day. Peace.